Well, our top story at this hour, a woman special police officer was shot dead by terrorists in Shopian in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir this afternoon. Now, unidentified gunmen fired at Khushbu Jan at her home in Vehil village. Jan succumbed to her injuries at the hospital. The police have registered an FIR and a hunt is on to nab the terrorists. Meanwhile, a joint team of the army, the police and the CRPF has cordoned off the area. This is the fourth such attack in Jammu and Kashmir since the announcement of the general elections. Earlier, a National Conference worker was attacked in Anantnag, while 2 civilians were killed by terrorists in Pulwama. Meanwhile, the former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has condemned the attack and called it an act of terror. Ishan Wani, my colleague, is now joining us for the very latest on this lady police officer being shot dead right outside her home. Ishan, what more details do we have about who killed her and any more details you're picking up from the security officials?
Well, it seems that militants entered her home and she was shot dead right there. It's the fourth attack, as you rightly pointed out. It has started again since the elections, the Lok Sabha elections were announced in the state. At the same time, the administration has been saying there's a grim security situation that's prevailing in the Kashmir Valley and particularly in the South Kashmir belt. Indications of it we saw in the announcement of Lok Sabha elections when the government decided to hold it in several segments, particularly in the South Kashmir. But we are seeing now these women officers are also being targeted. What we haven't seen in the past, that the women have been kept out of all the things that are happening in the Kashmir. But this time around, a woman SPO who, according to reports, her house was also vandalized and burnt by the militants some years back. Now again, she has become a target of these militants who have come to her house and shot her dead. Remember, there have been some political killings and kidnappings happening in the South Kashmir, particularly. The aim of this is to really prevent the elections from happening in the Kashmir. The South Kashmir has been on the boil where the number of militants are high, but this particular incident has been condemned by one and all, particularly the police family who have said that they have registered a case and they are with the family of the deceased woman.
Well, absolutely, Shan. Thanks very much indeed for getting us up to speed with the latest on what has happened there. Well, lady police officer, special police officer, shot dead right outside her home in Jammu and Kashmir.